Now, everyone, last week was a wild week in high school football. We saw Ganado lose to East Bernard. We saw Refugio lose a tough battle versus Edna. And there was a lot of other crazy results. But we're going to move our attention to a big Week 4 game between Corpus Christi Miller Buccaneers and the Cuero Gobblers. These teams are heading into this game in two different types of ways and perspectives. For Corpus Christi, they're heading in this game after losing to a top team in DeSoto last week. They're 57-21. They're hoping they can get back on track versus Cuero this Friday night. Miller does have a star running back, though. Number 21, Broderick Taylor, is a talented player for the Buccaneers. But for Cuero, they're trying to turn the script around. They're on a high note because they beat rival Yoakum last week. And quarterback Jackson Marie threw for 6 touchdown passes, and he won Dave Campbell's Player of the Week last week before his performance. And also, Walker Dietz was a big-time player for the team for the Gobblers last Friday night. And I think this one will be a good one, down to the wire. And now that's going to bring us here to our viewer poll. So I asked who is going to win this Week 4 matchup, and a lot of people, they're picking Cuero, the majority there. It looks like 94% to about 6% there for Corpus Christi. But Corpus Christi Miller has been a talented team here in the Corpus area for sure, and I think they're going to be a big-time challenge. We'll see if that result stands going into this Friday night. Now over to some high school volleyball action. Victoria West Volleyball plays the first district game versus Richmond Randall High School tomorrow night. And the West Warriors, they're currently 25-4, and they're 1-0 in district play at the moment. And some star players to keep an eye on for the Warriors. Number 11, Avery Griffin, who's a force up there at the net. And then also number 8, Emily Parker, is another player that's just been kind of both ways for the Warriors this season. And so they're trying to get win number 26 tomorrow night versus Randall. Over to some college football. Week 4 is officially starting up this week, and here is the AP poll. The Texas Longhorns take over the number 1 spot last week, and Quinn Ewers is injured. He's not going to play this week against Louisiana Monroe. Arch Manning will play for the Texas Longhorns. And then Georgia, they fell to number 2 after a close game versus Kentucky. You have Ohio State at number 3, Alabama at number 4, Ole Miss number 5, and then also ones rounding it out, Miami, Florida, Oregon, and Penn State gets it the number 10 spot. And the one team we didn't mention there, you don't see in the top 10, is Texas A&M. They're number 25 moving into the top 25 there this week. They play Bowling Green to end up. And then the Houston Astros, they start their first game in a 3-game series versus San Diego Padres tonight. First pitch will be at 8:40 p.m. Central Time. They're trying to stay atop of the AL West there, make a push there to the playoffs. We're about, I think, 4 weeks away left in MLB regular season. So Spencer Arrighetti is on the mound tonight for the Astros. And again, for the Padres, they got former Texas Rangers pitcher Yu Darvish, who's 5-3 and has a 3.52 ERA for the Padres this season.